There are endless ways of making a sandwich, but I'm going to make you a royal sandwich. This is my deli press sandwich and it's layers of different deli cuts. So I've got a combination of serrano ham, chorizo sausage, mild and a little hot, and also some classic ham. This is going to be layered with lots of Italian inspired ingredients. It's going to be delicious. Now, first of all, you need a ciabatta loaf. Now you can see it's rectangular. I like to use ciabatta because it takes on a lot of the flavor and it's not too soft. You don't want anything to be too soft because we're going to press this and you want to slowly allow all the flavors to mingle. So just with a serrated knife, I'm cutting all the way through. You want to be careful doing this, and that's why I've got my hand parallel to my knife. By doing that, it's the safest way to cut that open. Okay, so let's start with the sauce. I'm going to start with a Sicilian style chili paste. If you don't like chili, you can just use whatever you like. I'm going to just drizzle that over. Mayonnaise works a treat. You could add some mustard. The best thing about this is it's your deli sandwich, so you can add whatever you like. Spread that out. And when it comes to a good sandwich, it's all about spreading everything out so when you do cut into it, everyone can taste every ingredient in there. So do get it to the sides. On the top, I'm not going to add mayonnaise, but I'm going to add really good quality extra virgin olive oil. It is an Italian style sandwich, so I do want that bread to really soak up the flavour of the extra virgin olive oil. Okay, let's start with our deli cuts. So this Spanish style tapas variety is great because it comes with the 3 different varieties. I'm going to start with hot salami, and we'll just layer that down first. And this is a generous style sandwich, so you need lots of the deli cuts and all the way to the sides. And the serrano ham, and this is the perfect size just to go straight over the top. So 1 and 2. Now I want to add the ham to the top, so we'll leave that to the end. So some artichokes. These are gorgeous artichokes that you can get just from the jar, and they're marinated, and we're just going to cut them in half, and the really big ones cut into 3. And I like these because they've got a little bit of a piquancy to them and they're soft, so each bite, they're not going to fall out. They're going to just really mingle with everything else. So we need about 6 or 7 of those, and we'll spread them over the serrano ham. Next layer, tomatoes. I'm using some semi-sun-dried tomatoes. I don't want those classic sun-dried tomatoes because they're too firm. The semi ones, as you can see, they're slightly soft. And these ones are great because they've been marinated in some herbs and some more oil too. It's looking good. Some fresh herbs. I've got some basil. I'm just going to use my scissors just to cut some off. And we'll sprinkle that over the top. Just separate those leaves. Gee, it smells good. And some cheese. My cheese of choice is buffalo mozzarella. Take it out of the water and just roughly slice that into little pieces. And on with the buffalo mozzarella, again spreading it out to the sides. Just take your time doing this so it's all evenly distributed. And I need to season this, so just a small pinch of salt. Not too much because the ham in here is salty enough, so just the smallest amount to season the cheese. Okay, some Manuka honey leg ham, a few slices on top. And you may be thinking, this is ready to eat now, but it's going to taste even better if we press this. The reason I'm going to press this is because I want all of these flavors to press into each other, and it's just going to taste even better. So be patient. To do that, we're going to pop the lid on and we're going to cover it with some cling film. Okay, just 1 or 2 layers. And to ensure this presses down nicely, we'll add a heavy board and a heavy base pan on top. And I'm going to leave that for a few hours, but you can actually do this overnight and it's going to taste even better. If you do pop this in the fridge, bring it out an hour before eating it because it's just going to taste so much better at room temperature. Okay, this sandwich is well and truly pressed. Have a look at it. Oh, it's looking good. It's really compressed, but not over the top. So we've still got a slight texture there. I don't want it to be as thin as paper. So we'll take our Glad wrap off. And for presentation, I just want to take the sides off. I like to call those chef's treats. Pop that to one side. And then I'm going to cut this into, you know, rough finger size sandwiches. So it's sort of one of those things where you can pass around. There's so much going on there. I just want to show you the inside of it. And you can see why we press the sandwich. See how that chili sauce is soaked into the ciabatta bread, and everything is all uniform. So when you bite into that, you get every single flavour. It's so good. And when you're slicing this, I'd highly recommend doing this with a serrated knife, because it just cuts through seamlessly like that. And we'll cut a few more slices. And one sandwich this size is going to feed quite a lot of people. I'd say about 4 people, maybe even 5. And we'll just line these up. Let's go one that way. And this is a sandwich that I actually did try in a deli. And I thought, why not show everyone at home how to make it? It's delicious. You could feed the whole family. Just make it the night before, and then the day after, pop it in everyone's lunchbox.